am always on the hunt for new Souls-likes because I am a Souls junkie. Problem is that when you have such high expectations for something to quench the thirst you have for anything similar to the gigantic titan such as Dark Souls, more often than not, you end up disappointed. You have hits like Neo, hits and misses like Mortal Shell, and complete misses like Lords of the Fallen. Not to say that I did not enjoy Lords of the Fallen, but it felt a little bit dry if you use it as juice to feel that Souls substance that you are looking for. We have a new challenger though. We actually have many. Well, we are going to discuss about Project M from South Korean studio Hound 13, although it might not be what you think it is. What is up, you damn gorgeous and beautiful gamers, and welcome back to Role-Playing James, this merry old code name, the internet where we talk about RPGs. Yeah, video games, mostly RPGs. Before we move on with the matter at hand, I would very much like to invite you to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, because you might actually find stuff that you might enjoy here in the channel, so what are you waiting for? That being said, let's move on with the matter at hand. First you may think, hey, that looks Souls-like, but if you look a little bit deeper, it looks much more like a hack and slash more than anything. It probably will be. Usually when we have Souls-like developers, it is stated from the very beginning by them that they inspired their games out of Dark Souls. In this specific case, while not much info can be found about 113 credentials, they do have a published game already. 100 Soul, a mobile action RPG. I was curious to see what was the game about so that we may have a better idea of what they are trying to accomplish with this jump to PC and consoles gaming development, and if they continue the same pipeline they had with their previous game. Project M is more than likely just going to be an ARPG, and that is not a bad thing by all means. I decided to try for a while 100 Soul to add that little bit more context to the situation. I do not enjoy playing mobile games, and I have to say, I was pretty damn impressed by 100 Soul. It is indeed your basic generic story RPG mobile game, but the gameplay, that while a bit generic, again, is damn good and satisfying to play. Animations are excellently done, it just feels nice to play. Graphically speaking, it is a gorgeous little thing for a mobile game. And all in all, it's just a good, really good game. If you enjoy mobile games, I highly recommend you to play this thing, although I am not the best opinion you can get since I do not play mobile games. Anyways, I digress. Thing is that while I was playing, I realized how similar this thing looks to that in the trailer for Project M. If we take a closer look, it seems that it's just a showcase of what they are trying to accomplish one day. But the thing is still far away from being even nearly in the first stages of completion. You have a generic open battleground with the skybox drawing in the distance hidden by fog. The scenario does not change either for normal enemies or the boss fight. At the end, we see the main character gazing at what might be a dungeon target or objective, although at the beginning of the trailer it is stated that it's just a battle prototype, so the generic battleground is more than likely just there for showcase purposes. Nevertheless, I say again, once you get to play 100 Soul, Project M seems more and more similar to an upgraded version of the first one mentioned. Both on the art style, enemy design, attack and battle animations, Project M seems to be 100 Soul going on filthy amounts of steroids. Should be disappointing if you were expecting to have something similar to a Souls-like. I very much doubt it is going to be the case, and even more than that, Project M is just probably a placeholder for a game that does not even have a name yet. It is worth mentioning though that this was revealed at the Unreal Summit Online, a conference where companies can showcase the advancements we have in technology for future games. Now, it was stated previously on an interview with the developers of Project Awakening, if my memory serves me well, that technology is moving to a point where it might actually be hard to determine if it's going to be hard or, well, I should better say technology is moving to a point where it's easier to develop games both for mobile and consoles. We have many examples out there. For example, Call of Duty. We have Genshin Impact, which is one of the best examples that I can think of. Black Desert Online is actually doing quite well. Has to be mentioned. Fortnite. So yeah, technology is moving to a point where it might actually be easier to develop games for mobile and for consoles. And since this department, this market is where the most of the Eastern developers and indie developers focus their strength and come from, and it is a more approachable market. Thanks to this jump for the technology, that is why we have so many new developers of this kind of stature, or this kind of ideals, or like, yeah, the Eastern indie developers and normal developers. So, yeah, it is interesting, or at least it would be interesting if they will follow the same trends. Because, like I said, mostly they tackle on to the mobile gaming market and industry because it's more approachable. The problem is that it's an undeniable truth. Mobile games are mostly pay to wins and gacha games. It is what it is, it has to be said. And if they make this kind of change to consoles, which are many games out there that are doing this, we have like developers for Project Awakening, we have the developers of Lost Eidolons, we also have Black Myth, Wukong. We have many companies doing this, like making this change from the mobile MMOs to the console gaming world. Will they follow the same trends that they did in the mobile department? Will the consoles feel with pay-to-wins and gachas? I actually very much hope that it is not the case. I think we should stay positive. So while it does look gorgeous and plausible to happen, I very much doubt, like I said before, that it is even the very early stages of development. Game mechanics might not be settled down already. I do have to say though that we are moving to a time where Asian developers take a stronger foothold on the many genres of games with powerful engines and better development techniques. Nevertheless, it does look promising. Do let me know what you think about it in the comments below, guys. Are you interested in this new shower we have for Eastern companies trying to leverage the console Western market? I am very interested in hearing your opinions. That being said, I will be seeing you damn gorgeous and beautiful gamers in the next one. Stay safe, stay awesome, stay gorgeous, but because you're a damn gorgeous, beautiful person. Have a beautiful day.